Welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We are live in the heart of the cards again. And look who we have with us. We have Lo herself from the strange world of the cards. I've brought this mystic in.
Oh, you're desperate.
No, guys, she's not done a card reading for a while, guys, but we're going to be interviewing her too about her ghosty experiences and stuff like that. But while we're doing that, we'll also give free readings out. If you want, Lo, I can do most of the readings for you if you want. Everybody gets me a day anyway. It's terrible.
Oh well. Since it's your show, if I get the wrong words, attracted to somebody, if I'm drawn to somebody, I will read.
It's fine. It's fine. We'll have to give it a minute or two to fill up anyway, because it always takes a wee while because we are going through all the networks. Now I want to see what it actually here and now. Good to see you. See what I mean? They're all starting to slowly creep in now. This is what it is. They'll all be sitting a lot of weird times around it. I've got people from Australia watch this show. I've got
Oh
people from
well.
Canada. Some of my moderators, one of my moderators, Anne Firehorse, give her a due. She's one of the best moderators I've got. She always puts the list of people up for me, you know.
Oh bless.
So I'm going to check if I'm actually going live through a certain network, which I can't remember. So let's have a look here. I don't think I'm going live through it again. I don't know. There's some weird strangeness happening in the world. Get what
I
I
have
mean?
no idea, honey. No idea.
Let's have a look here. Pages. I've had trouble with it. I'm live everywhere. It says I'm live through there right now. So let's see. I'm not switching to that because I'm getting mixed up. Nope. No going live
Okay.
again. That's strange, that.
That's
Very
no.
strange, that. Yeah, it is very strange, very annoying. Oh, well. What a shame. I'll just get. I'm not caring. I'm not caring. I'm like, oh, there's Lawrence. There's one of my moderators now. Someone want to point out to you guys, if you become a member, you get a cool tarot card as a badge. You can't
Oh
see it now, but
wow.
I'll show you here. I don't know if you can see it. You see it. There's everybody there. There's people starting to come in at the bottom. You all get a tarot card at the bottom as a
Ah.
member. I've got about 8 members or something now, so you know. But there's Iron Fire Horse. There's my trusty mod from
Oh,
Canada
is that
himself.
who Fire Horse is? I'm
Is
sure.
that that's who Iron Fire Horse is?
I'm sure I had a fire horse, and it was the fact that I liked the name, and they came into my life, and I was like, oh,
No,
oh,
that's
I can see the chat. You silly goose.
I could. It's different for
Ooh,
StreamYard. It's more
ooh,
sophisticated.
I
It's more
should know this.
sophisticated.
Iron Fire Horse. It is who I think it is. Hi
Yes.
again. There's a woman that likes your name.
Yeah, Iron Fire Horse is an awesome moderator. She really is. She's been with me for quite a while in the old Ghost Squad Scotland. We've actually got quite a lot of people in. There's starting a lot of people starting to come in now. So we'll give it a couple more minutes and we'll let it fill because they're coming through all the different straggles.
That's
I did
absolutely fine.
the other night. Lisa Fry was live. Now in America, it must be like a different time. Obviously, it is a different time,
Yeah.
and I couldn't sleep at 3:30 in the morning, so I put it out on TikTok. And 5 minutes later, Lisa Fry had 37 people in the chat. Oh, my God.
Really?
Aye.
Jesus.
Hey there, guys. Well, it's good to see you guys. We will start the
Oh,
reading
it's
shortly.
snoring.
Noreen. Who's Noreen? Is that one of yours?
Nah, she says hi, it's me again.
There you go. There you go. I'm going to make you famous, Noreen. I'm going to bring you
Oh,
up for a quick second. There you go. Hello, Noreen.
hi, Noreen.
It's good to see new people, and new people are always welcome. You know what I mean? So, Lo, can I have a question for you? How did you get into the tarot reading? Did you just start off in it, or did you?
No,
How did it
really.
start off? For
What happened was I was pretty much. I would. I think it was when I started going really investigating. That's when
Right.
it really started to open up for me, really.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I was at a place, it would be like, how would I know things? Like, how would I get a sense of things?
Yeah.
And it was actually Jacqueline Dixon for Paranormal Path. She started
Yeah.
doing development classes with Barry John,
Mm-hmm.
and she said, "How would I fancy it?" And I was like, well, I've never really did tarots. Don't get me wrong. I've got a friend that I do. We used to do tarots together. And I used to do like miniature just to
Yeah.
see, because it was in this life. I believe we're all born with
Oh
senses.
yeah.
It's just a choice if you decide to use it or no, sort of thing. But I would say when I did the development class, that's when I started to open up a lot more, and that's when I started to actually properly use them.
Yeah.
And then you know what life's like, Chris. It gets
Mm.
in your way
Mm-hmm.
and things happen. So I've kind of fell away from it again. But when you asked me, I was kind of humming and hawing, because I know when it comes to like when people do like tarot cards and you've
Yeah.
got your cold readers and things like that, and like I know how what people's opinions would be. So I was quite shy, because I'm thinking to myself, what if I make a mistake, blah blah blah. But then I went back through in my head what Barry John always taught me.
Yeah.
He says never be scared, and if you are
Never.
wrong, you are wrong. He said, but you learn that.
Aye.
I
Look,
think,
if you look, the thing with tarot cards is this: you can't be 100% correct. That's what you've got to remember.
yeah,
I mean, again, there's people out there that. That's why I do a lot of this for free. That's why I do it every day for free,
yeah.
because there is a lot of like people out there that take advantage.
Oh
And
God,
you'll
I
see that a lot in TikTok. It'll be there is a very odd few in TikTok that are really good, and they're actually coming on the show soon. But there's people out there that'll be like, oh yeah, I've just give you this. Like, for instance, they'll give you like the Queen of Pentacles, right? Oh yeah, the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I can see money coming to you, wealth coming to you. Oh, but I tell you what, give me £35 and I'll give you a private reading, right? And
no,
that's what they do, and they draw you in. And I think that's just totally wrong. I just think, look, there's nothing wrong with going to see a professional.
yeah,
Like my friend Lisa, she's a professional, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But see, when you charge for nearly every single reading, I think that's quite bad. See, I'm trying to bring like awareness to the community
aye,
and stuff like that.
yeah.
And look, you can't be right. You can't be right. I mean, if you were 100% right every time with your cards, you'd be one of the most famous people in the world.
Oh no, thank you. Don't think I like. I don't like how think I would like to be famous. Definitely no, definitely no. But as I said, I've been to spiritualist churches
Yeah,
and I really enjoyed spiritual churches as well. Yeah, I did see my ones that weren't really good, but I've seen ones that I've thought, oh wow. And the one that always knocked me dead in the spiritual church was a gentleman who was blind,
right.
and the way that he read me, I was like, wow,
Hmm.
mind blown. But how I know that they're a good one is if they mention certain things to me.
Yeah,
And the only two people that's ever managed to do that is a Barry John himself, and there's another guy from Holland called Badges, I think his second name is.
I think I've heard his
Um,
name for somewhere. I don't know
at
where, but I've heard that.
Simply Spooky Network he's been
Hmm.
on with Viv.
That's what it must be.
Um, and I must admit, 2.5 hours me and Viv spoke to Ad, and wow, but he was really good. And the last one, I missed the link. I didn't see it to the last 5 minutes, and I went on, and he did a reading for me backstage,
Yeah,
and he had me in tears, because
yeah.
he talked about, I'm going to say, because I don't like saying too much, because when you have got people that read you, and if they watch the show, then that's when they tend to the
I've met people for the first time and they've gave me readings, and I've just been sitting there thinking, how do you ken this? How do you ken
yeah,
this? Because it's quite interesting. I've met a few really. There was one guy, I don't know if you heard of him. He's called Danny. He's got a channel on YouTube, and he's for Canada, and he's really good. He is really,
yeah,
really, really good. Then there's Lisa
yeah,
Fry. She's oh my god, but she's a trance medium. She can speak to the Galactic Federation, but she can also speak to like she gets the spirits and that.
uh-huh,
And she's telling me stuff, and I've just been sitting there thinking, how do you ken all this? But she can take a card and she can tell you your past life. which is very interesting.
I actually need to check her out. I've never actually heard of Lisa Fry. Sorry, Lisa. I don't mean that offensively.
Did you hear that, Lisa? Did you hear that, Lisa?
But I definitely need to check her out. But as I said, it's mysterious how the universe works. Oh my
Yeah.
god! I just seen Robbie literally 2 minutes ago. He's like,
Good to
God,
see you,
Lucas
Robert.
everywhere.
I'll bring some of them up on Facebook because a lot of people on YouTube wonder where we're coming live, talking to. I would just like to say welcome from Oklahoma. Wow. Where's Robbie? Where are you there? I'll find you in a minute. Here we go. There's Robbie. Thank you for coming in, my friend. So guys, we are going to be giving away free readings tonight. If you want, I can go first. If you want, I can give one. I kind of look at some of my moderators in the chat and all my members and that, and they're in the chat. They're all waiting there. I just need to say the word, right? And it makes you wonder who's going to say it first. Who's going to the piranha, right? I love to play this game. Who wants to go first, guys? Is the first reading of tonight? Watch this. Let's see how long it takes. Let's see how long it takes. They'll all be fighting. They'll be flitting about. Their magnifying glasses out and all that. Who's wanting the first reading of the day? See, there's that. Oh, you were beaten. That. I'm sorry, Iron Fire Horse. You were beaten. By is it Siren Bean? Why is it?
You're asking somebody that's dyslexic.
I'm dyslexic. Hey, I'm dyslexic. Did you know, Ken? I'm dyslexic, and I'm really bad. I get Dakotas. I was mispronouncing people.
Oh
names.
my god! Well, tonight, folks, I can only apologise because we're going to be as bad as each other. Don't ask me to pronounce it.
So I tell you what, Siren. I'll just why is it? Why can people in the YouTube and the Facebook community, just have like normal names like Ted and Bill and Jim and Steve and all these kind of things? Why do these all have to have like funky names? Like there was one guy who came into my live yesterday when I was doing it in the car, and it was a big long name like that, and then the last how it was a T, and it was all numbers, and that was like 732195421427765965965. Here's your card. I know I'm terrible. Right, here we go. Right, I tell you what. Let me see now. That's something I need to tell you. Is I read the cards upside down too. I can read the cards upside down. Can you do that? Can't hear you. You've went. Can't hear you. Yep. We can't hear you. Can anybody hear her? Can anybody hear Lois? Oh, it's the spirits. It's the spirits, ladies and gentlemen. She'll be back in a minute. I take it you can still hear me, yeah? No, can't hear you. Let me. Yeah, your microphone seems to be working at this end, but we can't hear nothing. If you leave and then come back, I'll add you again. Maybe that's what's wrong. That's weird, that. Strange. So, Lawrence, can you hear me okay? That's weird, that, guys. That's strange, that it's doing that. So I tell you what, where are you, Siren? While you're here, I'll just give you a reading right now. She'll not be long. I'll add her back in. That's very strange, isn't it, guys? That's very strange. Just give us a sec, guys. I need to go into my Facebook. Somebody's spamming it with links. Just give me one moment here. I'm needing to make some of you Facebook guys moderators for me. If any of you would like to become a moderator in Facebook for me, I need where are we? I'm on the wrong account. Just give me a minute. There's somebody on Facebook. Do not click on any of those links, guys. Please do not click on any of those links. Just give me a minute. We've got plenty of time. Right, person that's there we go. Dealt with. What's that? Right, that's it, guys. Right, Siren. Sorry about that. I just need to check things out from time to time. Right. So here we go. Where is Lois? She's away. She's been ta'en. The spirits have ta'en her. So I hope you're well, Lois. Let's see what's happening in your life. You've got a wish that you want to come true. Siren, haven't you? Let's see. There we go. Say
Hello.
something, anything. Yeah, you're back again. There you go. So there we go. You're back. I can hear you. That was weird,
Hello.
that.
Can you hear me?
Yep, I can
No.
hear you 100%. Everybody can hear you now. That was weird, that. That was weird.
Right.
See, that's quite interesting because there's... Where is it? There's... there we go. Siren here. She's got a wish that she wants to come true, but I'll leave that to the very end because that was the first card. I'm going to say this. I'm going to say this the new with you. Oh, she's gone again. She's away. The 7 of Cups in reverse. The idea of them in reversed. I feel like, Siren, I feel like, now I'm going to say this now, I need you to start your joyfulness again. I don't know what age you are. Don't tell anybody what age you are, but I feel like you need to start your playfulness again that you used to be a long time ago. And I'm going to tell you that. Now you get the 2 of Swords here, guys. It's very interesting. I feel like there's got to be a disagreement. Now, I don't know if this disagreement's with someone. I don't think it is somebody. I think it's your own decision. You've got a decision that's coming up very soon. I don't know what this decision is, but hopefully it's nothing that bad. I feel like there was loss of opportunity, Siren. Am I getting somewhere? Am I getting close? Now I'm going to say you get the 6 of Cups in reverse. I mean, I feel like there's a refusal in your life, right? If I can pronounce that correctly. A loss of childlike spirit. So what I'm thinking is there was something in your life that you were going to be doing, but you lost the opportunity to do, right? But then the spirits also want me to tell you, you need to start being more fun again. What, out of curiosity, how old are you? Are you maybe in your teenage years? Are you in your 20s or that? Because they want you to start being like who you used to be. Siren, I mean, you've got the 9 of Cups. See, once I get into this, it's the autopilot. You get the 9 of Cups in reverse. I feel like there was something that you got, Siren, and it didn't turn out the way you expected it to be. It was something that you were looking forward to, and it just turned out to be like basically shit, basically. Now, you've got the Knight of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's a strong desire for change in your life, a very strong desire for change in your life, Siren. I mean, there's transformation is coming to you, but I'm going to say this now: if you don't start slowing down, Siren, things will start to go wrong. Please start slowing down a wee bit. Now you've got the King of Swords in reverse. I'll get to the Facebook people in a minute, guys. In reverse, guys, I feel like is there something been compromised in your life, Siren? Yes or no? Is there something in your life that's been like compromised? I feel like there was something there was an idea that you had, but you don't want to go through with it. Now, as I say with this card, and this is why I got this card at the end, I feel like there's a wish. You've got a particular wish in life, and I don't know what this particular wish is. I'm going to throw you another card while we're waiting low coming back in, guys. Oh, that's interesting. See, that's very interesting. I feel like there's like an effort to bring wealth back into your life. Now, this could be a new job that you're wanting, or it might be the fact that money's coming to you. I feel like there's someone either going to give you money or someone's going to give you a job. It's okay. It's okay. Just take your time. We've got plenty of time. It's absolutely fine. Just take your time. Lo, it's absolutely fine. She's just in the chat, guys. I'll bring it up to show you. She's just having problems, guys, but she'll be back on. But where's that person? Siren, are you still there? And I need to find you. There we go. Sorry, guys, I have to find that again because I can lose count when you're on the screen. Good to see you, Scottish Outlooker. I'm going to say this with your last card siren. I'm going to say this right now. You've got the 10 of Wands. I feel like you're under a lot of stress. You're under a big lot of stress. You need to, what's the word I'm looking for? You need to slow down in your life. I don't know if you've got problems with your health. I'm feeling you might have problems with your health, but I need you to slow down in your life. Come back and see me tomorrow. I'll be doing like longer readings tomorrow for like 2 hours, but I need to kind of keep it short today so I can fit loads of people in. So there you go. So who's all in the chat, guys? Let's have a look. It's absolutely fine, Lois. Just take your time. I've got my own brew here. Right, but anyway, who would like another reading, guys? Is there anybody on Facebook want a reading? I need to try and do, because I'm going through like 15 destinations. Ah, you're very welcome. Look, I'm trying to do this to bring awareness and try and help people. That's all I do it for. Is there anyone in Facebook would like a free reading? Right. Here we go, guys. Please, guys, do what the moderators tell you in the chat, guys. If you're wanting a reading, they'll put you in a list. They're good at that kind of thing. Don't you, when Lawrence has got his big magnifying glass out, he's just noticed that he's got a tarot card that's been a member. Right, here we go. It doesn't take long, guys. Just I'll try and get these all. Oh, something else I want to ask you today, guys. Lisa Fry is live tonight. She's got a friend, a medium, coming on. So if you want to watch that tonight, it's 12 p.m. for us people in the UK. So you want to check that out. It will be through this channel. I don't know if they're taking questions. I don't know if they're going to be taking questions for like loved ones and stuff like that. But remember, check it out. They're low. You've been tamed by the aliens. It's fine, by the way. Don't you worry, Lo. I'll still be here. Right, Robin. I'll get to these eventually, guys. I'll need to make some of you guys moderators for me and Facebook when I figure out how to do that. Because what do you call it? It stops like folks spamming, all that kind of stuff. Let's see. So Noreen Hull. I've never done a reading for you before. I don't think I'm usually quite good with names. So let's see where we go with this. Scottish Outlooker, I hope you're well, man. Sorry I didn't see you at the start there, bud. If you're wanting a reading, Scottish Outlooker, just say. I don't know what time. It's 12 a.m. for me, UK time. I don't know what time it is for. So let's see. Noreen. That is interesting. You've got the King of Cups in reverse. I'm going to say this now. I tell the truth here, Noreen. There's something about me. I will tell the truth in what I see. There's someone round about you that's constantly looking for excuses, blaming others, causing very temperamental, I see, and they're causing problems. They're causing problems in your life. And I don't know who this could be. It could be a family member. It could be a relationship. I do not know. Only say yes or no in the chat, please, because I don't want to be told. Now we've got the Four of Cups in reverse, which I find interesting, which goes with that. I feel there's a big dissatisfaction in your life. There was an opportunity you had, but you're going to get an opportunity for a new start. A big opportunity for a new start. There we go. You're back.
Fucking laptops and
We can't hear
updates,
that.
bastards.
I see that's what it is. Blame the laptop.
Oh please, Chris, you've not frozen me, have you?
No, I'm fine. I'm just going to do this reading, and then we'll jump back to how we were talking and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So Noreen, how? I mean, it's you've got the Four of Cups. I feel that you're going to get a new opportunity. You're going to get a new opportunity, but I'm going to say this: your first card that I do see somebody run about you that causes problems. See, that's the thing about me. Well, I tell the truth if I see it.
Yeah.
And you've got the Page of Wands here. See how I'm doing it upside down? Because it means totally something different upside down. I mean, you get the Page of Swords here, Noreen. I mean, I feel you've missed something this week. There was information that was shown to you, and you missed something on it. So go, if MD's tell you anything, or MD's tell you, I don't know, gossip, I don't know if MD's tell you anything, a letter, I think it's a letter actually. Go and check it, because I think you've missed something that you have to go and look at. I'm letting a slurp of my own brew, but I have to do this reading. Big straw. But anyway, get the Two of Pentacles in reverse. I feel like I honestly feel like this, when you come to taking action, I feel like you're kind of juggling an action now. I feel like you're juggling. You've got two decisions to make, Norm. There's something that you're juggling. You've got these two. I don't know what it is. It's coming to me, but it's just telling me I can see you juggling these two ideas. Oh, see, that's interesting. Look. What do you think of that?
Oh.
I don't want to say anything, but I see the Two of Cups here in reverse. I mean, I see a friendship. I see a relationship that drains you mentally. That totally drains you mentally. I mean, I don't know if this is a relationship or it's a friend. It could be a friend that's just one of the annoying friends that you do get that could be just draining you mentally, and it's sucking the life out of your relationship with this person. Be cautious. That's what I'm going to say. Be cautious. Now, oh Christ, you can't get any worse, can it? You get the Tower moment. You get the Tower moment, and I mean, sometimes I see good things with the Tower, and sometimes I see bad things. This time with the collapse of the Tower, I feel like that there is a relationship problem in your life, Norm. I don't know if this is a boyfriend, girlfriend, because I actually don't know who you are in real life. I feel like, I feel like there's blind action. There's a crisis in this relationship. Now, it could be a friend. It might not be a relationship. It could be a friend that you've had problems with, and he's on the verge of like breaking up as a friend. It's a friend, right? So I'm right then. See, that's interesting, because it's quite interesting, because you get the Lovers card after that. And what I'm going to say here is I don't think it is a relationship. Obviously, it isn't that. The Lovers card can also mean a friend, and people are about how can that be possible? Look, a lot of people love their friend. A lot of people love their friend. I mean, I see you're going to have a chance of choosing a partner or falling in love again. Now, I don't know if you've got a relationship. I don't know if you get your eye on somebody. I don't know what's going on in your relationship. I'm not going to say anything there, but I'm only relaying the message to you. No, your last card is the Five of Cups reversed. I feel there is a lot of sadness and failure, and I feel it's to do with your friend. And there's a lot of self-hatred. I feel that they've went and said something to you. They've maybe been nasty to you and said something. But just remember this, Noreen, you can move on for bad things. You don't need to. You'll have plenty more friends out there. You've got plenty more friends out there. There's so many more people out there that will love you and be your friend. Anyway, come back and see me again sometime, and I'll give you another reading. But I'm sorry it was kind of like depressing one, but
Oh, bless.
it's what I seen, you know. My partner passed 6 years ago. See, that's interesting. That why I get the Lovers card. See, the Lovers card could mean that someone new might be entering your life. You don't know. You don't know. Just take how it resonates, and I'll give you another reading tomorrow if you're about. Solo, back from the land of the laptop updates.
Oh, tell me about it. I'll tell you who I'm down to.
Who?
Iron Fire Horse.
Iron Fire Horse, are you there? Iron Fire Horse is
Why not? Right, so bear in mind, my cards are down there. I'm looking at the screen when I'm picking.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So the cards are all lay flat. It's like plain cards. You don't even see what you're getting. So tell me when to stop Iron Fire Horse.
Yeah, she's there. I brought her up for you.
Just shout stop.
Stop.
Stop. Right. So, oh, you've got my favourite animal. Seahorse. What I take from this is you keep putting off plans. You keep putting it off. You keep saying another day, another day, another day, another day. And you've got so much that you want to do. And I feel almost like cramped. Like you really need to prioritize what you're wanting to do. I see that obviously you are doing a lot. You need to make time for you and you need to get your plans into motion. Stop saying it's another day, it's another day, it's another day and it can wait. You need to do it and you need to do it now. There's something like something that you're really putting off and you really need to do it. And what the seahorse is shown is that it's important to make a detailed plan. And that's what you do. You do need to make a detailed plan before you start. And once you have that plan in place, then you can take the immediate action and get as much accomplished as possible. So this is what this card is saying. Stop putting things off and go and do it because you only live one life. All right, my love, take it. Hope we can take it.
I'll tell you something new, that you're good. And I'm going to say that now. I give Iron Fire Horse a reading quite regular, nearly every second day. And I gave her a reading the other day, and that goes with what's going on in her life. I ken exactly what's going on in her life. I ken exactly what's going on in her life because I talk to her quite a lot.
You're welcome. I've got goosebumps now.
Yeah. So, guys, you want to go again? You want to pick somebody else? Or I can stop my own brew.
Well, I'll go you, Robbie. Tell me when to stop, Robbie.
Right, Robbie, tell us when to stop. I'll put you up.
Robbie's like, I'll just hold her here for the next half hour.
Right, Robbie, say when you want to stop, and then I'll tell Lo as soon as I see it.
Lose.
Hey, Silver.
I'll take that as your stop since Lou's not done me in ages.
That's it. There you go. There you go.
Up. So, so she will. Tortoise. You have the tortoise. I feel sometimes, Robbie, you are very shut off just now. I think there's something really bothering you just now. And you're very, very shutting off. What I would say to you is don't shut off too much. Because it might be distracting you for other things, noticing other things that you should be noticing. And whilst you're too distracted, you're no noticing. Be more open. You've got to be more open, Robbie. Stop. Let things get you down and stop second guessing. If you keep second guessing, the more it's feeding. And I feel like it's not just in your personal life, it's spreading right into your spiritual life. Some things are out of your control. You can't stop it. Right? So be really, really open-minded, my love, and stop getting distracted. All right, there you go, my love. Love and light to you. Hope that reminisces.
That's brilliant, that. That's brilliant. So Iron Fire Horses, I always get a list for me, people to do. Who's on the list? I can't be bothered scrolling up. I'm going to have a slurp of my iron brew. Can I get this delivered in pallets? I drink
Do
that
you?
much, yeah. Aye. It's cheaper if you get delivered in pallets. See, I shouldn't be doing this, but Amazon, if you're watching, you can give me like, I'll get an iron brew sign or whatever. £7 for 24.
Thank you very much, Robbie.
That's where I get it from. Susie, are you here? Susie. Suze. That's what I do. See when I'm doing it in my car, I open the window and I hang out the window and I shout Suze. I shout names. I shout their names if they don't come in. I'm mad. I'm mad as anything. Susie,
Not bad.
if you're not here, I'm going to pick somebody else. I'm going to pick somebody because there's people in Facebook. Everybody in Facebook go whoop, whoop, and I'll pick one of these. That's the best way to do it, you know what I mean? Because obviously we can't do it all of them the night. I mean, the night tomorrow I'll be doing a 2-hour live. Here we go. Do a little competition. Whip, whip. Oh, there's the first person. Whip, whip. Come on, let's get the whip, whip in the room. That's copying Lisa Fry here. That's what she does. She gets everybody. They're nice cards, them. I really like them. Where did you get them from?
Yeah, do you know what? I got them ages. Well, I've had them actually longer than that, but I can't actually remember where. I'm sure I got these from somebody.
I've got these and I've never used them on I've only used them on myself. And the reason for that is because they're odd. They're just weird. I was actually going to give them to Lisa when she comes to Scotland next year, and they're occult tarot cards.
Oh.
And you've got the demons on them and the angels.
Right.
See, when I do a reading with them, I don't know. It's just odd. Very odd. I don't particularly. I bought them for TikTok for like a couple of pounds. They're actually they're £18 or £19 for Amazon, but I was going to give them to Lisa the next time I see her. Right, guys, so we're poop in the room. I'm just going to pick somebody random. Susie's not here. So, Ken, something, I'm drawn to that cosmic goddess. I don't know why. So I get that now and again. I usually do like a list system in my life. See, when I run for like just myself sitting in the car, it's just like a list system. I get through everybody. But today, because it's an interview show, guys, I mean, I'm drawn to you for some weird reason. It's weird because I don't know what it is. Sometimes I can feel there's spirits running about me now. The spirits running about me now. One in particular, my house guest.
Oh.
I've got one. Wish they would do like the housework and stuff like that. It doesn't just mopes about all day.
Aye, and pay the bills.
He just mopes about all day. It must be great. Just being just floating about, doing your own thing, you know, doing mad stuff. Like, here we go, Cosmic. I mean, it's weird. I'm going to give you 4 cards to start with because, see, every card reader's different, though. Like, Ken, that they have like a way of doing stuff. And I've gave you 5 cards. I don't know why. But, see, this is interesting. You get the 6 of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's confidence problems with you, my friend. You might not admit it, the new Cosmic. I feel like you have got like there's like a confidence issue with something. There's something that you want to do. I feel like you feel like a wee bit rejected. I don't know if there's a group that you want to go to. I don't know if there's something you want to do in life, Cosmic. But there's something that you're afraid of because it's weird. It's like you're afraid you're going to be rejected, Cosmic. Don't feel like that. You shouldn't feel like that. You should never feel like that. Everybody will fit in. You get the world's upside. you've got your world and it's upside down for you right now. That's what I feel. I'm going to say this. I feel like there's worries. You've got worries that something in your life's going to go wrong. Now, this could be like traveling. I don't know what you're like. I personally don't know what you're like. I don't know if you're afraid to travel or you're afraid to go somewhere. But I see that these worries. You've got these worries. I don't know if it's like, what do you call that, LO, when you're really afraid to go somewhere? You're like, what's it? It's got a name. It's got a, what do you call it? I feel like you're kind of scared to go places. I see that as you. I'm just going to bring that up for everybody
Oh
to see.
wow.
I feel like you're kind of scared to, like, I don't know if it's traveling the bus or travel or drive somewhere. I see that you're afraid something's going to happen to you, and I'm going to tell you something right now. Nothing's going to happen to you. It's the world we live in. Look, if something does happen to you, that's just fate, right? You can't escape fate. But the universe wants you to get out more. You've got the King of Wands here. Thanks, Iron Firehorse. What is that? I can't pronounce that. I'm dyslexic.
I think it's agoraphobia.
Agoraphobia. That's agoraphobia. That's what I feel like it's got. I mean, you've got the King of Wands in reverse tape, which I feel like, right, I've got two things with the King of Wands in reverse. I feel like there's somebody running about you like a dictatorship that tells you to do stuff, tells you to do that, tells you to do this. You need to stop listening to them and start doing your own thing in life. There's the other thing that I see with this, Tate, is I feel like it's like caring too much about what people think of you. You need to stop that. I used to be like that. I used to be like, oh, what are they going to like if I wear a blue t-shirt? Well, I used to be like that. I used to be paranoid about folk will think of me because I've got a different colour t-shirt on. I'm serious.
Aye.
Look, you need, and I'm going to say this to New Cosmic. I feel that you're over-exceeding yourself. You're getting into like situations in your life. It's getting bad. You're actually that worried. You're making yourself ill. Now, Temperance card in reverse. I feel like there is a lot of confusion in your life. There's frustration. I don't know what it is, but I feel there's been poor communication with something in your life. Only you will know what that is, Cosmic, with this communication thing. Came else I see distant hopes and promises. Somebody's like maybe said something to you, oh, you're going to get this, you're going to get that. I'm just using this as like an idea. But I feel, and it's never happened. It never happens. You need to do your own thing, Cosmic. You can do anything you want. Your last card is the Three of Pentacles. Stands for teamwork. I see teamwork. I don't know if you work. I don't know if you work at McDonald's, you work at Starbucks, or you work at. I do see you working, but I don't know where it is you're working. I feel like there is success coming for you. And I'm going to say this now. I don't know if you have a job, but I do see in the future you are working and it is going to be successful to you. But please do not be afraid to travel. Please do not be afraid to go out. And please don't be afraid to be different. There's a lot of people out there that's different. Good God, I ken somebody, right, that wears a Caribbean shirt and drives a tractor. I mean, seriously. I mean, what is the madness? There's people in this world that I don't care anymore what other people think. I don't honestly care what other people think because this is my life and I'll do what I want. Cosmic, do the exact same. Start doing your own thing, right? And remember, you've always got spirit running about you, so there you go. I don't know what it is with that iron brew. Does it not make you thirstier? Do you think it makes you thirstier?
I'm actually on the Pepsi tonight.
Oh, is it real Pepsi or is it the stuff with the sugar in it? What one is it?
Well, the Pepsi Max, but I've got Coke at the side of me and all.
Coke. I like Coca-Cola. I've known a Coca-Cola in ages.
Oh.
That stuff, if you ever look at how much sugar's in it, do you know that the actually normal Coca-Cola is actually better for you than the diet stuff?
Do you know, I got told that recently too about the differences with Coca-Cola.
Aspartame. Aspartame.
The old thing.
It's actually sweeteners are worse for you than normal sugar. Look,
Aye.
the iron brew, that's probably my second candidate. When this finishes, I've got a bottle of water over there. That'll be the bottle of water. That's it. I'll not be drinking any more. But see when I'm doing readings in the car,
Uh-huh.
I don't know if you've ever seen the readings in the car. I go into the local place and I buy a Jolly Rancher slush puppy.
Really?
You ever had a Jolly Rancher slush puppy?
No.
No.
No?
My God, she's never lived, ladies and gentlemen.
Oh, I've never lived.
You never lived a Jolly Rancher's blue raspberry with watermelon.
I love watermelon. I really do love watermelon.
See, that's that there. You're no living. You're no living. You
That's
know.
it.
Ken, I was just going to say it's somewhere that I haven't been is a spiritualist church. If I was wanted to go,
Well, do you know what? I went to, it was a friend of mine who took me to the one local to me. And like at first I was quite dead of it. I wasn't too sure. But as I said, it was really, I actually really then got on it and I really, really enjoyed it. It was the spiritualist church and everybody's actually really dead friendly.
yeah, yeah.
And I
If
think
I
you
was
need to
fancy
be
that,
really to be in
I,
spiritualism.
yeah, I'm definitely a spiritualist. I mean, I 100% believe in that. But I also agree that it doesn't matter what you believe in. You should be allowed to believe in anything you want.
Oh God,
Yeah, I
aye.
mean, aye. Get what I mean? But what's that cosmic? I just looked up out for where I'm actually fits me. See,
That is
that's
freaky.
crazy. I'll bring that up for people on Facebook, so people on Facebook can see this because I know they can't see like what you call it, the YouTube side of stuff. But that just shows you. Please try and get out a wee bit. I can it's scary, right? And I can it feels terrible. I'm the terrible. See when it comes to driving and that, I do have a car and stuff like that. Especially that roundabout near you,
Oh yeah.
the death roundabout. Or it's like what's that interchange down past Hamilton? What's the name of it again? The Wraith interchange. You ever been there?
No.
It's called the Wraith interchange. I mean, what do people think when they call these places the Wraith interchange? Hearing it names like that. I went down there one day when the traffic lights weren't working.
It's dead weird.
Roundabouts. A British
Oh my
invention
God.
and the most stupidest idea in the history of mankind. You
That
know,
doesn't surprise me.
you know,
Roundabout stuff.
you know. I've actually got other cards here. I mean, I've got them, the Starseed cards. I'll be doing them tomorrow night when we do the Bald and Bonkers show. I might do some of them. But they're to tell you if you're a Starseed or not. See, these cards, these are absolutely I need to watch because this shelf will probably fall off and hit me in the head or something
Do you
like
know
that.
what? I've always learned that tarot cards pick you. I know that sounds terrible. Probably sounds weird too. But it's
Well,
like you've got to have a connection with your cards. You can't just
I'll do
buy
one.
cards and no feel any connection. And I have got other ones in there that I don't even look at. I don't even use, and it's these ones I'm mostly focused on.
These are beautiful.
Yeah,
Do you want one though?
why not? Always
We'll
get
give
time
one
for a
to
reading.
Laura, guys. What do you think? I mean, the the Starseed Oracle cards are. There's a book. You've got to read out the book for them. I've no
Aye,
learned them all. I've only had these for about maybe a month, and they're no like tarot cards. They're Oracle, but you have to read out the book because it tells you where you're from. I give myself a reading every Sunday night with these, and they're just good. They're really good, and they're beautiful. That they're actually one of the most expensive Oracle cards I've ever purchased. I
really?
didn't buy these for I didn't buy these for TikTok. They were on sale on Amazon, and they were £25 on Amazon. That
Oh
was on
wow.
sale, and they were something like 45, nearly 50 quid at the time. But they're really beautiful. I mean, they tell you your soul, your past soul, and see that's what I mean. I've got the animal deck, I've got the animal spirits, I've got
Uh-huh.
the angels, I've got. Oh my god, I'm terrible. Did you see over there? I've got Mia. I've got them everywhere.
Listen, it's one of these things. It's like crystals. Now, who doesn't love a good crystal? And
Mm.
you think, oh, I only need this one, and then the next one. and then the next one, and then the next one, and before you know, you've got a room full of crystals.
I know. I'll tell you what I did. I went through a phase last year where I was buying voice recorders.
Really?
So see if you can end in the part. I don't really do the ghost investigations anyway. I still do, but I've got my gimbal and I've got my trusty voice recorder that I've got. I've actually got 36 voice recorders there. And I got them for eBay, and it was a job lot. It was a job lot, 30 voice recorders, and they wanted £5 for them, right? £5 for them.
Can it kick
So
back in
I
the
bid £6 and got them, and I wasn't holding my hopes up, right? Every one of them works. They're all Olympus. They're all Olympus voice recorders. Every one of them works. There's digital ones. There's the ones that take the tapes, which are really good because obviously they pick up differently from the digital. So if anybody's watching this in the ghost hunting community, if anybody's wanting them, I'll be selling them for next to nothing. But I need to get rid of them. I've got too many. I've got them all stacked up. Yeah, I mean, I need to get rid of some of them. Yeah, but there you go. So let's see, Lola.
Let's
Who
see.
are you? Where are you from? The stars, guys. Guys, don't you worry, guys. I will be getting back to the chat in a minute, and I will be giving you readings. Don't worry. Calm down. I want to be off around about 11:45 tonight because I want to be watching Lisa Fry's live, and she is streaming through Ghost Squad Scotland too.
Awesome.
Here we go. I'm going to give you this one. I was told to give you this one. Forge, don't follow. That's interesting, actually, for what you were telling me before the start of the show. Forge. Oh, it's upside down. Forge, don't follow. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish you had. How could you make that up? I shuffled that for ages.
Oh, wow.
So, let me see. Obviously, I can't tell you what we're talking about, but... Right? Just give me a minute. My dyslexia is a lot better than it used to be. I can't write to save myself, right? I use a computer. I use a computer to save myself, but my reading's improved. Now, let's see. This is the book here, and it goes all the way up to like 200 and something because there's quite a lot of cards. Let's see. Forge. Forge don't follow, and it's 68. So here we go. So let's see what it says about you. Right. Forge don't put paint. Well, I need a Muthi Iron Brew here. It's right, here we go. Loads of sugar. Love it. Right. Pave a new path. Be the leader you wish to be. If you wait until the path is perfectly paved, you won't be forcing your own path. So that obviously means you have to make your own path. And you likely not even take the first step. Don't let a small detail like being unable to find someone to show you the way be the reason you don't step forward. Lead. Let it be the reason that you do. The most courageous of Jesus, I can't pronounce that either, and needed leaders are the ones who don't wait for permission or until the morning. They wake up feeling ready and to take the deep, breath. They're brilliant cards, these. Put one fruit in front of the other and figure it out, then go. They don't wait for someone to lead them. They lead themselves. This card is for leaders. You're the leader. You're here to pave a path that just hasn't been walked before, to go first and lead the way for others who are calling you in. If you feel misrepresented in the media, step forward for all those who also feel misrepresented. If no one's speaking out the topics you feel passionate about, share your unique voice. Now, that's interesting considering what you do, isn't it? There's no one on earth who comes close to posing your unique combination of skills, gifts, and life experiences. Don't look to those who have come before you to work out your path. Leaders must forge their own. Do it for your daughter. Do it for your younger you. Do it for the leaders who follow when you go first. You make it easier for others to follow your lead. Forge, don't follow. Starseed inquiry. How are you being called? Forge rather than follow. How can you be the leader you wish you had?
Indeed. Thank you
That
very
is
much.
so interesting. That
Aye.
get that is see that's
That's uncanny. That is pretty uncanny.
tomorrow I'll be doing more of these guys. These are because they're quite a bit of reading stuff, guys. I'll be doing these tomorrow night on the Bald and Bonker show. We're having like a fun night kind of thing.
Sounds fun.
An open panel or something like that, I think it is. But I'll be doing that tomorrow night, guys, if he's all wanting them. But that's so interesting, isn't it? Because before we come on here, we were talking about that. We were talking about the same thing.
We were. That is actually uncanny. That is uncanny.
It was actually a medium friend that told me to get these. Because they're ridiculously correct if any watch, because that thing will fall off and hit me in the head and knock me out.
That's the best about these lives. You see everything just come toppling down like.
Oh no, I've had to reinforce them. They're reinforced. They're drilled right into the solid masonry. You know,
I love your
that
wee
one is an
office.
intercom, but guys, but that it's so interesting, isn't it? How that is, how that got you right. I mean, I sat and shuffled that for a while.
See, the cards work mysterious ways, and I've always said that about the cards. Always said that about the cards. And as I said, anytime I read my cards, I always have them face down, and I have them like shaped like that, like a rainbow shape. And I shut my eyes, I put my hand there at the top of them, and the way I was just taught to wave your hand down, and then just pick 3 cards. And I did 2 readings yesterday because I was a bit extremely nervous about coming on here and doing it on a live. Still, I'm sweating. I'm not going to lie.
I'm going to say this to you. You're good. You are really good. You're a really good card reader, and there's people in the chat that will say it. Now, guys, we'll give you another reading in a minute, but go and do us a favour and give me a card, would you, Lo?
Oh, I knew you were going to. I knew there was method in your madness.
What? What do you mean? I have to show that I'm willing to my subscribers and stuff like that. I'm willing to take a card. As long as it's not the devil card, because Lawrence likes the devil card.
Well, funny enough, I'm actually quite drawn to Lawrence as well. Right, Christopher, tell me when to stop.
Stop.
All right. Oh, you've got that kind of doggy. Don't ask me to pronounce the name yet. When I look at this, I see you at your crossroads. I think you're quite torn with something.
Mm-hmm.
And it's very, very deep torn. Very deep torn. And you're torn between the rock and the hard place.
Yeah.
And it's a decision you've got to, as everybody says, find your inner peace. And you've got to, I think you need to take a huge step back, go somewhere, have a very, very deep think, and you've got to weigh up your pros and cons. But don't let somebody else try. I feel like there's somebody nagging me, and you just want to scream, and it's like, give me peace. I want my own peace to think. I need to think. Don't let them push you into something, because I think it's something quite big.
That's interesting you say that. I'll tell you after the live. That's interesting.
But yeah, that's what this card's more or less telling you. What it's saying is procrastination and worrying about others will think is blocking you from making a decision. If you're torn between your own desires and somebody else's, follow your inner guidance. So follow what you want to do, know what somebody pushes you into doing.
Yeah. That's very good. You're good. I'm going to do that. Hey guys, I'm reading the chat, guys. I was just listening to Law. Listen, Lawrence wants a reading. Can you give Lawrence a reading?
Yep.
Right, where are you, Lawrence? I was
Lawrence
reading
told
the
me when
chat,
to stop
guys.
my sweetness.
As soon as Lawrence says stop, I'll say.
No problem.
Stop.
Stop. Oh,
Mhm.
there you go. So you've got the 5 of winter. You have. So you've got the 2 dogs, and it's a tug of war. I feel you're on a path that isn't going to lead you towards the happiest outcome. But let me tell you, the only one person that can change that is you. But always have your head held up high, Lawrence. I feel like you're the person in the middle and you're getting a tug of war. Like somebody's like literally pulling, as though somebody's trying to get two people's trying to get your attention at once. It's almost like having children and you have 2 children that are jealous of each other. And it's like they're pulling you either way. But what I will tell you is always be yourself, Lawrence. Don't ever let somebody take you out. But what I will say to you is always be in your high regard, even though you've to maintain your integrity and your compassion. Always be in high alert of hidden agendas, because believe me, there's somebody in your life that's not being honest and has got a hidden agenda. Be very, very careful. Alright, Lawrence, I hope you can take that, love.
Here you go, Lawrence, my friend. I'm always watching the chat. I'm actually watching the Facebook chat on my phone, and I'm watching
I
the
don't know how
YouTube
you
chat.
can do it, because I would be like that. Oh,
I've
right.
got to. I got a bit for my iPad here, so sometimes when we're interviewing like a guest on Bald and Bonkers, I've got my phone open, my iPad open, and this open. Yeah, you got to do it, but that was very good. That's interesting, isn't it, Lawrence? Is there anybody on Facebook wants a reading for me? Because I ken there's a lot of people on Facebook. I think I should do some of the people on Facebook. Let's see. Let's see who we got on Facebook. Let's read it here. We've done Nori, I've done you, Marine. Who would like to go on Facebook, guys? We'll give Lo a rest for a minute or two. Get a big crystal ball. Ooh.
Oh, I don't even know how to work these things.
I was going to buy a scrying mirror, a black scrying mirror, because they say it's I'm drawn to Christine, and my grandmother's last name was that. And I think that's why it's drew me. My grandmother lived till she was 98. She was born in 1913, a year after the Titanic sunk.
I hope you're all right, Lawrence, because Lawrence is put not sure what to think. I hope you're okay, honey.
I hope you're all right, Lawrence, my friend. You'll be all right. Don't you worry. I'll look at all the devil's cards for you tomorrow. Lawrence says I was interesting when I do him. I might actually do him in a wee while, actually. I might do a tarot reading for him in a wee while, because I feel like it might need it. I'm getting that vibe.
Yeah.
You know that? So anyway, Christine, let's see. Let's see what's happening. I'm only going to give you 5 cards, though. See, I sometimes do like 15, 16 cards for someone.
Oh my God. Wow.
quite a stuff happening in your life, Christine, isn't there? I haven't even drew any of the cards yet. See, I'm tapping in.
You're welcome, love.
Lawrence is actually in Ireland.
Oh, whereabouts in Ireland? I love Irish accents. I'm a sucker.
Where is it again, Lawrence? Where is that place you stay again, my friend? He's not that far from Jenny, I don't think.
Oh, why?
See, that's interesting why she put yes.
And you're taking ages to shuffle your cards.
I know I can't help it. I'm getting tilty. There's just something about her.
Sorry, I'm bouncing in there. Tell me to shut up.
It's absolutely fine. Oh, Jesus Christ, no, it's holy. I've just seen the first 3 cards. I'm going to give you more than 3 cards. Listen, I think there's a lot happening in your life. I don't know if there's a relationship broken up or there's something. This has got to be an interesting reading, actually. Wow. You get the Emperor. The first card was the Emperor. You're fully majesty. I'm going to say that. And don't ever let anybody take you down. Don't let anybody ever say, Christine, don't ever allow anyone to ever tell you that you're no more than you are. Do you understand me? I feel that she's been told that quite a bit. That she's been put down a wee bit. And I think that, I don't know if this is a relationship. I feel that this person's maybe been a dick towards you. That's what I'm getting. You've got the 2 of Wands. I see, and I'm going to say this now, I feel like you're heading for success. Beginning of success. Now, this could be, there's a big decision you need to make coming up, right? And I'm going to say this now, I think it's to do, I don't know if it's a job, but there's definitely a decision-making process that you need to make in your life, Christine. Now, there's a wish you've got, because I've got the King of Pentacles here. There is a specific wish you've got in life. And it's either a new job or it's meeting someone new. But I'm thinking it might be meeting someone new. I feel like you've maybe had a breakup, right? And this is the honest truth. I feel like you've had a breakup, and I feel like, I don't know if there's someone that you admire, you've got your eye on. I put my big eyebrow up there, big 2 caterpillars sitting on top of my head because I'm bald. But I feel like there's something about to come into your life. And the reason I say that is because you get the Lover's card. Now, sometimes I see that for like maybe loving yourself or people running about you loving something. No, I feel like you're going to get the chance to choose a partner or fall in love again. You are going to fall in love again, and I see a very promising future. Oh, yeah. I feel that this person, whoever they were, done really bad to you because you get the Judgment card. I'm going to say this to you, look, forget about them. Whatever they did, just forget about them and move on. There's no point sitting in the past. There's no point thinking about things in the past. Just move on, Christine. Forget about it. Move on. Because see, if you sit in the past, it can get, what kind of word? It can make you feel good. You're sitting there and you're thinking, oh, I could have been this, it could have been that. Was it my fault? Was it my fault? It wasn't your fault. I will say this, though, if they feel that they've done something to you, and I do feel that the karma's going to get them. The Hermit in reverse. I feel like there's a lot of loneliness in your life. There is a lot of loneliness in your life. But you need to try and get out of that. You need to try and get out there, because I feel you've got to, with the Lover's card, I feel like you've got to find someone new. And it's quite interesting with your last card, because you get the Justice card. You get the Judgment, then the Justice. See, that's so interesting, isn't it? I mean, that's... I feel that this next person, whoever this is, right, you're going to get fairness. You're going to get real treatment. You're going to get justice. You're going to... oh my God, you're going to have a good life, basically, right? I feel like, Christine, I feel like everything's got to be better for you, but you need to have faith in the universe. But please stop thinking bad thoughts about yourself, because I do get that a lot, very strongly. But anyway, have a great weekend. There you go. It's quite interesting, that, isn't it?
It is. I was sitting here listening to you, and I was like that, taking it all in.
Yeah, it's weird. It's like I can feel that she's something bad's happened. I don't know if it's a breakup. I don't know if it's a divorce. You don't
Yeah.
need to tell him. He is me, and I. What's that? Oh no, it's somebody else. I thought that was Chris.
Aye.
The chat there. But listen, Christine, I hope that really helps you. You know, I really hope that
Aye.
really helps you. Who do you fancy doing now?
Oh, I haven't actually. Thingy. Sorry. Between my sister and that, my concentrations get broke a wee bit, so I'm trying to find circle there.
Is your
What
sister in the
again?
chat? Is your sister in the
No,
chat?
she came into my room.
Oh,
That's why, if you seen my facials there, guys, I wasn't being rude.
that's absolutely fine. That's absolutely fine. I can tell you there's quite a lot of people on Facebook. Whoa, look at that. Right, here we go. This is interesting. This is Christine's what I read. Whoa, you're true. I broke up with my boyfriend a few months and we have been back together for a few weeks. Now, X, I don't think bad things about myself. That's okay. That's okay. But always keep positive.
Yeah.
So always keep positive. You got to remember with the cards, that's what the cards show me. So you just need to take what resonates. As I say, the cards are not always 100% right. I wish they were. I'd be doing it the lottery place, buying all my tickets right.
You're bloody
I
right.
never bloody win that bloody thing. The mere chance to get run over a two-legged donkey.
For the love of God, don't do that.
Honestly, that's the kind of thing that happens to me. Every time I put my tickets on at the corner shop, I say to the guy, as soon as I walk out there, a one-legged donkey's got to trample me to death.
Listen, be careful what you manifest. I'll give you a laugh. We were talking about what were we talking about? Mediums versus psychics on Friday Frighteners.
Yeah.
And ironically, I turned around and said about scammers. I said, you need to
Yeah.
watch these scammers on Facebook. The ones that I'm attracted to you, PM me, blah, blah, blah. Literally, I see if you guys never spoke to me again. This is gospel. Literally, just as I finished my sentence, boom, looked in the chat and it was somebody doing it. You couldn't have wrote about it. It was though I had manifested, because I knew, see, when I'm going to talk about something and the other person's talking and it's building and you're thinking how to word it, I'm thinking to myself, have I manifested this and this is what I get for thinking this?
See, that's interesting. That makes you wonder.
It's just
See,
like, wow.
see, that's quite interesting to talk about. I ken that this show's really about that, but when we do the Saturday show, the Sunday show, we talk about, like, say, certain entities in the
Yes.
kind of paranormal world, right? Like these bad entities. So I'm not going to name them because this is a thing we show. But I think a lot of them are brought to life with the people that sheer believing in them. I
Yeah.
think they're basically manifesting them like a topa. Yeah, everybody can what a topa is. It's like something that if you manifest it that much, it's like the Loch Ness monster. See, I don't think there is a Loch Ness monster there. I think there is a lot of ley lines run through there. A lot of ley lines. Then you've got Aleister Crowley's house that was up in the hill across it, and you came. He was into all the weird black magic and that stuff and all that kind of stuff. And I think because everybody thinks that there was the monster, right? Everybody's gone there to see that. There's people going there, they're spending their life savings trying to find the bloody monster of the loch and all that kind of stuff. And because everybody believes it to the extent, and sometimes there's sightings, I think that's what it is. I think it's like a topa kind of thing. I honestly do.
What I would say is, obviously, yeah, in response, the Loch Ness Monster thing, I totally don't believe in.
Yeah.
Alistair Cowley I'm extremely fascinated with, and I do think, I know this is not really the show, and I swear
No,
it'll be my last word for it,
no, that's
but
fine.
I don't believe that they really should be building Volskin House again, because when you look back in history, that's the third
Mhm.
time it's went in fire, because no
Yep.
many people know that before Alistair Cowley there used to be a church, and the church went in fire. Then Alistair Cowley had it, and then Jimmy Page, and
Yep.
they've all had fires, and this is the fourth time they've been built. And oh, sorry, um, I just don't believe again a building on something like that, because you've got to ask yourself.
Yeah.
And when we're talking about Manor and Festerns, and when we talk about, could it, I can't even pronounce the word,
Manifest it.
coincidences.
Aye. Well, coincidence.
Aye, aye. You just think to yourself, how coincidental is that? Three fires.
Who
Come on,
is
and
it
you're
that's
going to build a
rebuilding it?
fourth, and
Who
they've
is it that's
rebuilt.
rebuilding it?
Um,
Is it what kind of cult, kind of people, kind of religious group in it?
I think it is. But
Nah, that's what I heard.
I I've heard that myself, but I just am thinking, definitely just, I'm a great believer in, if something happens and it's a pattern of happiness, you've
Mhm.
got to ask yourself about the bigger question behind it.
I will say this: there's Loch Ness is famous for obviously the Loch Ness monster and the castle that sits at the bottom and stuff like that. But there's actually lochs next to it that have got their own folklore, which is only a couple of miles up the road for it. That have
Yeah,
got their own folklore for their own kind of strange things like monsters and strange things. I
yeah,
actually knew somebody tells a story. This is going back to the early 60s. It was just after the 1950s, the person who was in the Navy and they were into like diving. And you
yeah.
came to us like in the days with diving the big oxygen, stupid things. And they dived. It was not in Loch Ness, but it was in a further loch. I can't remember the name of it. Stupid pronunciation in Gaelic or something. And their hair went from black to grey because they said they seen something. They said they seen something that just, it was like a woman under the water kind of thing. It was like a spirit under the
Yeah.
water. And they vowed never, ever again to go back into the water. It was some kind of exercise. It was some naval training exercise or something like that. And never dived again the rest of his life. He passed away now, but he never, ever, ever did it again.
Oh wow.
Makes you wonder what he's seen.
Uh,
Doesn't it? It makes you wonder if it was like a ghost, a spirit, a woman under the water. Because let's face it, they can go anywhere they want if you're a spirit.
oh, definitely. Look at the bright side. And as I always say, just be mindful of what clothes you're wearing, because that's what you die with, folks.
But it's actually, I was when Lisa Fry up about this because she goes into what it's like in the spirit world. Because I was thinking about this and says, well, what happens if you're like maybe a nudist colony and you, well, no, go to a nudist colony. But what happens if there might be people in the chat? I don't know if you're into nudism. It's up to you. It's your own life. But if what happens if you're at a nudist colony, right, and you dropped Indeed, right, and you come through the tunnel of light, and they're standing in front of you as your mum, your dad, and all your relatives going to be welcome you home, and you got to be standing there completely naked. They all like died in their like dressing gowns and hospital jammies and stuff like that, all like had dignity deaths and stuff like that. But you come through beyond, right? It's the same if kind of like people that have maybe died and they act, in bed and stuff like that. Have they got
Well,
to
do
come
you know, funny
through?
enough, I was actually going to ask you if this show was limited in what you
No,
can
no, you can talk what
say,
you want. No, you can talk what you want.
but a gimp mask,
It's adult.
imagine
Aye.
approaching you, huh?
I guess it's something I've always wondered about, guys. I mean, I wonder if you had a get mask on.
See, this is why you never bring me on to shows, because I'm just a bad influence. I lead everybody down the garden path.
But think about it. This is a very good point, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, imagine you're into this kind of thing, right? Gimp masks or whatever, into which is fine. It's an amazing world we live in. It's an open world. If you're into that, it's up to you. But And you're standing there with your whips and chains and stuff, and all your big oxygen mask on or whatever they're into wearing. No, that I can't, because I've never done that kind of thing. But maybe some people in the chat, I
You
don't know
seem
if
to
that's
know
the
a
reason, aren't
lot,
they?
Chris, for a man that doesn't do it.
I've got a vivid memory. I've got a vivid memory. As long as I don't manifest anything into existence, I've got a visitation the night for a ghost dressed as a gump. But never mind for that. Anyway, you go through the tunnel of light, and it's meant to be amazing and all that. You're floating through it. You're like, oh, this is brilliant. Look at this. I'm in heaven. And then you realise I'm in a gimp suit, and my mum and dad's gone. And so is my grandparents. And so is my brothers and sisters. And there you're standing in front of them all. I mean, is that going to be awkward, or is that going to be awkward?
Well,
What is going to be your excuse in that? I mean, I suppose they'll just have to. No, it's actually Lisa to help me, because I says to her, I says, well, what happens if you don't? You've not got that knowing that. She says, oh, they give you a robe to wear. Thank God for that. That's all I'm going to say. Thank God for that robe. But you think of the people that's been like caught in the act kind of thing, guys, that have died in the act.
this is true. Or the many ones that, I know this is a wee slightly off topic, but about the ones that they've thought have died and they've took them down in the morgue and they're still been living. Oh, Iron Firehorse.
I'll bring that up the new. If you want to read it, you can. I'll bring it up for you.
When I had a near-death experience, I was having a baby and was naked, but I was just in a light body with no genitals up in the corner of the ceiling looking down on myself. Wow.
Wow.
Bless me. That's a wish.
That's crazy, Iron Firehorse. That
is pretty crazy.
It's mad if you really think about it, guys. It's really, honestly. I mean, I hope. Like, I get a lot of weird dreams. Right. I'm going to tell you this right now. I can travel outside my body. I've done it a few times. I've done the astral protection and all that kind of stuff, and I've experienced some weird shit. Right. Let's just put it that way. And I had experience with my mother.
Wow,
A couple of weeks ago. Yeah. I was talking to Lisa Fry about it, and I'm not getting into great detail, but I went to this place and I woke up in this place. I woke up in this field. And it was beautiful. It was all flowers, but I could smell the flowers. And after that, this is not the first time this has happened. And I could see my mother, and she had a robe on. And everybody had flip flops on and stuff like that. And there was folk there that I knew. I'm not getting into great detail here, guys, because we've got care dreams today. And we had a conversation, which I'm keeping to myself. And see, when I woke up, I could smell the flowers in my room.
No. Do you know, this is weird. I'm going to share an experience with you that happened. Now, in December last year, I lost my gran. And believe me, it's painful. 2 weeks before she passed, in my house, I could smell roast beef dinners. Now, guys, I can't cook worth a shit, right? Straight up, can't cook worth a shit, right? And it was no a normal roast beef dinner, but it was the way that my gran would do it.
Yeah.
Now, I'd been smelling this about my house for 2 weeks beforehand, and obviously, that way where I'm just sitting watching the TV, my partner's beside me, and I just look at him and I said, something's going to happen. I said, I don't know what it is, but there's something on the horizon. And my gran got taken in on Christmas Eve, and she died 4 days later. The minute she died, I never smelled roast beef dinner, right? Until last week. Well, last week, sorry, I'll start last week's story. So last week, I said to my partner that I didn't want to celebrate Christmas because it's just the way that I'm feeling now.
Yeah.
Do you know what happened to me yesterday?
What?
There was a strong smell in my gran's roast beef dinner beside me, and I woke up with a Christmas song in my head.
See, that's weird.
That
they're definitely ordering about us. But I ken for a fact that they're ordering about us.
Oh, bye, Lawrence.
Bye, Lawrence. Thank you for coming in, my friend. I'll give you a reading tomorrow if you're about, my friend. Look, I ken they're about, but you've got, this is what a lot of people have got to remember too. See how it's difficult for us to talk to them. It's extremely difficult for them to talk to us.
Oh God,
It's even worse for them. At least we can like say like, oh, here's the Ouija board. Don't touch the Ouija board. I don't touch the Ouija board. But there is, okay, what I mean, we get psychics and all that. They can speak through them and stuff like that. Legit ones, no fake ones. But then there's folk. But you got to remember, it's really difficult for them to come back. It's just, they could be sitting right now greeting like, oh, this is.
Sorry, I'm hijacking the show talking about
No,
shit.
it's absolutely fine. But this is what this show's about. It's about talking about ghosts, and it's about talking about stuff like that on a Friday night. Okay, I mean, I do the occasional card reading for everybody, but this is what people have to remember: is when you eventually we're all going to die. Let's face it. 100 years from now, if I'm still alive, I'll be in some state. But hitting folk with my walking stick and all that, poking them and stuff like that. But oh look, you're tempting me with a Coca-Cola now. That's terrible. But look, we're all going to die, guys. But and then we're going to be like, we're all going to be stuck in the spiritual realm, and you are going to have loved ones. You're going to have grandwains and all that kind of stuff, and you'll not be able to go and see them. But you'll be able to go and see them, but you'll not be able to talk to them. You imagine what it must be like for spirits.
Oh
You
God,
could have one standing right next to you and screaming at you, and you wouldn't can.
Oh God, I've probably got hundreds round about me screaming because I always pick them up in investigations.
Oh, that's luckily, touch wood. That's not happened to me. Luckily, that's not. I did ever follow you home. Did they follow you home?
I've had quite a few home with me.
Really?
But they've no. Do you know what? I've been very lucky because mine are all peaceful.
See, that's aye. See, mine lingers about. I don't think he's here now, but he lingers about, and he's all right. And yet sometimes you see him, but I'm that used to him that doesn't really faze me. He's got a thing about my Xbox. He likes watching me play the Xbox. I ken that, but I think they're just. I find it interesting how you get spirits that find it interesting that will go into people's houses and sit down and watch their TVs and stuff like that. Because there'll be people that get psychics out and they'll be like, "Oh, your house is haunted. Oh, but by the way, she would prefer if you left Coronation Street on and stuff." I've heard stories about that. I mean, care what I mean? And it's going to be that way, you know. So, guys, what we'll do is we'll do a couple more readings because I ken that Lisa will be live in about 30 minutes' time.
Sorry, I'm keeping.
No. This is what it's about. It's a good show to have you on. It's good to talk to you and stuff like that. So, do you want to pick one more person? Then I'll pick.
I
one more
will
person?
pick one more person. I will pick
when you go, guys. And I'll bring you up. There's some people in Facebook taste. If you want, I can bring you up somebody for Facebook.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Lynn, if you're still here, tell me when to stop, Linny.
Everybody in Facebook, Lynn or whatever on Facebook, if you're still here, say stop. The quietness.
Not even a pin. You can hear a pin.
I don't think Lynn's still here. Lynn is here. She's in the chat. But Lynn, say stop if you want.
No.
That's it.
You've got a beautiful one. You've got the 3 of summer. You have absolutely 3 of summer. Lynn, when I look at this, I see the hummingbird. You've got the hummingbird. Oh, I've picked you the hummingbird. So when I look at this, Lynn, you are such a beautiful soul. You cherish everything, even a wee drop of rain. You cherish your family, and you have a big celebration coming up. and I get a sense that you're keeping it quite quiet just now. That's why I'm not getting into obviously reasons. But you're just keep going on the road that you're going on, Lynn. You're going the right way. You're really going the right way. And remember, just enjoy. Enjoy what you're doing. Enjoy what you're doing, love. But what I will say is everything is coming together more than what you know. And when I look at this, it makes me want to go outside, even though it's pitch black. But even go out and just stare up at the sky and smile. And I feel that's what you do every morning. You get out and you look it up and you just smile. Keep doing that, Lynn. Really keep doing that because it is your time. It is really your time to shine. So if you could take that, my love. And also, when I'm looking at this card, I just had a flash there. Magpies. Always, always say good morning to your Mr. Magpie. Love and light, Lynn. Love and light.
Do you know how it goes, magpies? 1 for
Well,
sorrow, 2 for joy, 3 for a girl, 4 for a boy,
well,
5 for
you know
silver,
better
6
than
for
me.
gold, and 7 for what's it? 7 for a secret never to be told.
Oh.
It was somebody somebody tell us that one day. I was like, oh, there you
Do
go.
you know what? I've always fascinated, and I think this is why I love these cards as well, and why I'm so drawn to them because I just love animals. Absolutely adore animals.
Animals are amazing. I've got a dog. I gave her a bath tonight. A
Oh,
border
bless.
collie. I gave her a border collie. I was chasing her around about the garden, trying to catch her.
Oh, wow.
You know. So, guys, who would like a reading for me? Everybody on Facebook say whoop whoop in the chat. Also, people on YouTube say whoop whoop in the chat. I'm just going to pick one of these for the last reading of the night. But I will be live tomorrow through Facebook, the page, and through Bald and Bonkers, and through Ghost Squad Scotland for 2 hours, doing like every 5 minutes. I do like a reading. I try and get through like 30 people or whatever.
Oh,
I know.
wow.
I know
You're
it's
a
like a
machine.
marathon. You know.
Machine.
There's Lynn says, "Thank you so much. I feel humble. I always salute when I myself
That's
magpie."
actually quite mental that I seen a magpie just as I was turning the card and it was about finished. There was just
Yeah.
like I seen this magpie. So that makes sense. Thank you, Lynn.
Right. Is anybody in YouTube want a card? Nobody? Might have to go with some. I might have picked someone actually. Come on, guys. See you want a card. This is your chance.
Melanie said whoop whoop.
Melanie, I think it's going to be you, is it? It's going to be. Right. Melanie, where are you? Where are you, Melanie? There you... Whoop, whoop, Melanie. Right, Melanie. Here we go. Last card of the night goes to Melanie. Remember, Lisa will be live after. The magpies are... The farmers don't like magpies. Do you know why?
Why?
Do you know what magpies do? Especially at this time of year. They kill the lambs.
Ah.
Did you not ken that?
I
They're
didn't
not
know
allowed
that.
to... They're not... Used to shoot them years ago, which is a terrible thing. You shouldn't do that to animals. But
No.
what the magpies would do is they would land on the lambs and go for their eyes.
Oh wow, I didn't even know that.
Yep. There's a local estate next to me, and I was talking to the gamekeeper one day, and he was telling us all about it. I didn't ken that either. But there you go. You'll get to learn something every day. Now remember, check out Lisa's channel. She will be live tonight through Ghost Squad Scotland and Lisa Fry's channel, not the Facebook channel, guys. So if you want to watch Lisa, she's got a medium coming on, and she's a medium too, guys. You have to watch it either through YouTube, or Lisa's Facebook. But put up just type in Lisa Fry into your YouTube and you'll find it. Or what you got, Facebook. So let me see. What's your name here? Melly. What's her name? I can't
Melanie.
pronounce. Melanie. See what I mean? I'm dyslexic. I've had dyslexia.
See,
And
if
there
it
we go.
wasn't for the fact that I know somebody called Melanie, I would
Mm-hmm.
probably not be able to pronounce it either.
So here we go. I'm going to give you the way they came up. This is interesting, Melanie. You have got the two of pentacles. I feel in life right now that you're. I feel like there's a current plan in your life, and you feel like your current limitations is no letting you do this current plan. This is very, very interesting. Thank you very much, Anne Firehorse. I really appreciate that. I'm just going to put that up actually. I nearly clicked on that link there. That's Lisa Fry's channel there. I feel like there's something holding you back, Melanie. I feel like there's limitations in your life. Now, you get the Judgment card in reverse, which I find really interesting. I feel there was an unfair trial put upon you. And I don't mean you went to court or anything like that. It could mean that, I don't know. But I feel like someone accused you of something and you didn't do it. Someone accused you of something and you did not do it. Look, there was a lack of clear judgment when it happened. I need you just to move on. Karma and the universe will get them back for you. This is interesting, the 80 swords in reverse. I feel right now that, I don't know if you feel this yourself, Melanie, but I feel like you're going to break free for the bonds that's been holding you back. I feel like you've been tied up for quite a while in life and just general life. But I feel you're about to get a new beginning. There's a future, there's something good coming in for you, really good. You get the Magician in reverse. I mean, I feel like if you're not careful, I feel something's about to come to an uncontrolled ending. So see this weekend, particular this weekend, if there's any arguments whatsoever with anybody in your household or friends, please try not to argue, because I feel like it could go into like get bad for you. You get the Three of Swords in reverse. I feel like, how can I say this? I feel like, right, imagine you're a ship out at sea and you're in stormy waters and that's your life, right? But I feel like you've just come into a harbour, and now that you're in the harbour, everything's so much better for you. You're in a safe port. Right, let's see here. Oh, the Five of Wands. I see that there has been conflict in your life. There's definitely been arguments. But listen, you will overcome these arguments. You just need to have faith in yourself. The Fool card. Everybody thinks that the Fool card means that they're a fool. I don't understand that sometimes, but it doesn't mean that. I feel like, I'm going to say this: follow your heart. If you want to do something, do it. But I will say there will be some risks ahead. There will be some risks ahead, but life's full of risks. It's full of risks. I think your day is full of risks. Please don't try and control a situation that's going to happen next week. There's got to be a situation comes in for you. I need you to just go with the flow. The last card is the King of Swords in reverse. I feel like your morals have been compromised slightly. I don't. It should be okay. There is an idea that's in your head. I'm going to give you one more card. I usually don't really do this because it's the last show. So look what the last card does. I get told to give you this. You've got the Two of Cups, the right way up. I feel like it's strongly associated with love. Big love. You've got the man and woman and true and everlasting love. So this is, I don't know if you're married, I don't know if you've got a relationship, but I do see you having a happy life. So listen, have a fantastic weekend, and I'll see you tomorrow. If you want a reading tomorrow, just come and visit me tomorrow on my live and we'll do another one. So there you go. Did you enjoy yourself tonight, Lo? Did you
I
enjoy
have actually. I've really, really enjoyed myself. I must admit, I was really up to high door thinking about it because I'm thinking, oh my god,
it?
I didn't think I would be able to, and I would get stage fright. But it's been
Yeah,
an
it's been fun. It's been really good
experience.
having you. It's been good having you. We'll need to get you back again for more tarot readings, you know.
Definitely.
You know, and even if you want, you can stream through my network if you want on the YouTube.
That means a
'Cause I
lot.
know that
Thank you very much.
I know that you don't have a YouTube channel, so you know what I mean. You're single. Person I was just talking to. That could mean that I didn't know you were single. That's interesting because that could mean that there's someone coming into your life. And I've got a feeling that's interesting. That is, come and get a reading tomorrow from me. I'll be live tomorrow, and I'll give you a love reading, particularly. There you go. You learn something new every day. Single.
Oh, see?
The Prince Charming out there. There he's there, aye. He's got to be standing at the bottom of your window playing his ukulele, you know. I think he never does that anymore. I think he never does that anymore. So, ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls and ghosts and ghouls, whoever's watching, please check out the show that will be on in about 15 or so minutes. It'll be Lisa Fry. She's coming through this channel. She has a medium, but she'll also have another medium on. So you don't want to miss that. Everybody have a fantastic night. We'll see you all tomorrow. Lo, great having you. I'll talk to you behind the scenes.
Indeed.
Catch you later, dude.
Bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everyone.
Thank you for joining us on this exciting adventure with Ghost Squad Scotland. Our team of experienced ghost hunters use the latest technology to explore the paranormal and uncover the truth about the unknown. Don't forget that we're affiliated with Spirit Shack, the UK's premier ghost hunting equipment store, so you can trust our equipment to be top-notch. Plus, we have exclusive Ghost Squad Scotland merch available on our Zazzle store, so you can show your support for the team in style. And if you can't get enough of our ghost hunting adventures, be sure to tune into the Bald and Bonkers TV network to catch our show in action. Content creators can even have their own content syndicated on the network, or create their own custom online TV channel by visiting baldandbonkers.net. Thank you for your support. And remember to always keep an open mind as we continue to explore the mysteries of the paranormal with Ghost Squad Scotland.